Hey everyone, thank you so much for coming to my channel, D versus Debt. This is D and it's Friday, which means I like to do freebie and or Frugal Fridays. So today it's a little bit of a combination of both. Remember from last Friday's video I talked about for this month, if you want to get a free mini cash envelope that I made, please send me a card in the mail and I'll show you the first couple that just came in and I will send you one back. You have your choice, so let me know if you want a floral one or the heart jar one. And basically what they are is for folding a bill in half and you slide your money in. So on one side you'll have the little floating jar and then on the other side you're going to have the frosted side. So the P.O. box address for getting these cards or these little mini envelopes are in my description box down below, so you can go ahead and see where you like to send a card to, and then I'll be showing your card here on the channel. And again, just don't forget to let me know which one do you want, the floral or the heart jars. So let me show you the first one. This is from Vonda at Mija's Budgets, and look how cute this is. She even wrote in the little D. It says, "You're amazing, you're unique, you're loved." I absolutely love that. I think that's so sweet. Somebody had pointed out in my other video when I talked about these envelopes that this looks like a pineapple, and it totally does. And look at that. They do look similar. So I was so blown away because look how sweet. This is amazing. She sent a fat stack of D-bucks. So there's the D right there. Holy moly. And then look at the money clip, y'all. It's a little dollar sign. And this is just, oh my gosh. I love this so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And it's a total of 5 D-bucks. So holy smokes, girl. That is incredibly generous. So I'll be putting these away because remember, any D-buck that I collect this year is going to go towards debt. And so I'll count it at the end of the year to see how many D-bucks I collected. But this is wonderful. So thank you so much for that. Love the shiny card too. How pretty is that? The next card is from Anita M in Los Angeles, California. And look how pretty that is. And hers was stuffed full of goodies. So not only does she also send me a stack of D-bucks. So Anita, thank you so much. Look at that. Holy moly. So good day for D-bucks. Holy smokes, y'all. She hooked me up with all these cool stickers. So I can tell she's a happy planner because these happen to be some of my favorite budgeting stickers from the Happy Planner. Whew, these. Oh my goodness. I need them, but they're also going to hurt when I put them down in my planner. So thank you. I love these. And then the bill ones. So these are so cool. Thank you, thank you, thank you. They're perfect, Anita. And the cool thing that Anita mentioned in her card as well, and thank you for the sweet card that you wrote, the sweet words. She mentioned that she's also going to start saving A-bucks because remember, the dollar bills that you find, they're lettered A through L, depending on which part of the country they were made. So she's going to start collecting A-bucks for herself, and I thought that was just so sweet that she sent D-bucks for me. So thank you so much, Anita, and I hope you find a lot of A-bucks in your search. So remember, just let me know if you want to participate in this card swap. Let me know which of these cash envelopes you want for free as your Friday freebie, and just mail out your card to the P.O. box listed in my description box down below, and I will send a card back to you with your cash envelope of choice. So Anita, you forgot to mention which one you wanted, so please let me know and then I'll send it your way. So you ladies are awesome. This put a big old smile on my face, and I'm looking forward to seeing what other cards come in. All right, for the frugal part of this Friday, I'm going to show you how I stretch my bucks when it comes to saving money. So right now we're all feeling the pinch with the huge increase in gas prices. So whenever money is tight like that, I always like to do a pantry challenge for myself where I dig around through the stuff that I have in my pantry and try to get creative with how I cook. So basically like a use it up challenge with the stuff in the pantry. So this is what I'm going to do today. So if you don't hear from me after today, it means I gave myself food poisoning. So this experiment was a bust. But I happen to have a lot of peanut butter in my pantry. So I had stockpiled peanut butter for myself and for my parents when things had gotten crazy you know, during the shutdowns and things like that. So now I have all this expired peanut butter that I have to figure out how to use. So if you know of any recipes involving peanut butter, let me know, because I need to use this stuff up. I hate throwing stuff away. So as you can see, this actually expired August 2021, and it is March 2022. So I have lots and lots of peanut butter to go through. I have, I think, about like easily 4 jars, which is embarrassing. But at the time, hey, I was trying to watch out for me and my parents and have stuff, you know, that was shelf stable and that would last in case of a horrible emergency. So I saw a recipe and I was like, oh, I have that stuff. So another thing I happen to have in my freezer, and you're going to see, it is so freezer burned. Look at these poor, sad little shrimp, but they were $1 at the time at Dollar Tree. So I thought, you can't beat that deal. A bag of shrimp for $1. So we'll see if they're still good. But again, if I have severe food poisoning, I brought it on myself by being a food hoarder. So I'm going to be boiling up these noodles. And I saw that you just take some water from the ramen after you boil it, because it's nice and starchy, and so it'll thicken up your sauce. And you just basically eyeball it. You throw in some creamy peanut butter. You throw in this awesome sauce that I love, the chili paste sauce. You put in soy sauce. I do happen to have some sesame oil. Basically, you mix it all together. I'm going to put in cabbage as well into the boiling water along with the shrimp so that it all cooks together with the noodles. And basically, it's like my cheap version of pad thai almost. So we'll see how it turns out. Wish me luck. All right, y'all, so this is how it all came together. So I boiled the ramen. It's only for 3 minutes. So at the same time that I put in the brick of ramen. And how many of us are old enough to remember when Justin Timberlake's hair looked like a brick of ramen? So yeah, if you're a lady of a certain age like me, you remember those days fondly. So I boiled for 3 minutes the brick of ramen, and at the same time I just dumped in there a bunch of cabbage that I had chopped up roughly, so they're like thick strips of cabbage, and I dumped in the frozen shrimp. So it all boiled for 3 minutes. I actually let it go for 4 to make sure that the shrimp were boiled. As that was going, on a pan to the side, I just dumped in, literally eyeballed, peanut butter, soy sauce, sesame oil, the chili oil paste, and just kind of gave it a stir. After the ramen was done cooking and I drained it out, I left a little bit of the water in there to put into the sauce to make it nice and creamy. And then I mixed it all up. So I topped it with cilantro because I'm Mexican, so I always have that stuff around. I chopped up some peanuts to go with the peanut butter, and then I also sprinkled around some sesame seeds. So now here comes the taste test. I might either hate or love this. So if you're bothered by mouth sounds, here's a trigger warning. So here is the noodles with cilantro. A shrimp is in there. Ooh, it's steaming hot. Let's see how this tastes. Okay, this is surprisingly good. I was heavy-handed with the sesame oil, so I know next time not to use so much because that is some potent stuff. This is tasty, and literally it was just a couple of bucks. So the brick of ramen was like 33 cents. The bag of shrimp was $1, and I did get greedy and toss in more than one bag. But really all this other stuff I had around, cabbage, cilantro, the peanuts. So this is basically like a $2 meal, and it looks like a fancier meal, and this is a lot of food. Woohoo! So, hope you enjoyed. I'm going in for another bite. Oh yeah, that's definitely spicy because I put in a lot of that chili oil stuff. Ooh, yummy. All right, so again, give me ideas. Let me know what else I can do to use up that expired peanut butter. And if you don't hear from me again, I'm probably in the bathroom spending quality time regretting life with my case of food poisoning. But I consider this a success. It was only a couple bucks, and I didn't have to go to the grocery store, and I got to clear out some stuff from my pantry. So for me, this gets 2 thumbs up. So let me know, do you want to keep seeing examples of the weird food combinations I come up with in order to use up the stuff in my pantry? What do you think? And if you have some suggestions of your own, let me know. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a fabulous Friday.